Fight on, men and women of blue and white, fight on with all your very might. Horses high is our battle cry. Fight, horseheads, fight. Keep up the courage to keep goals in sight. Fight, horseheads, fight. For a horizon that is bright. Keep fighting, old, white, and blue. Shall ever walk a path that's straight and true. Raise your head up to the sky for horseheads high. With a final score of 36-6, my Horseheads Blue Raiders defeated the Baldwinsville Bees. Yeah. We coming. We are really coming. Let me sit down real quick. Must go over all the results, at least the ones I was able to find online in terms of the game, because it was an excellent game all around. And for once, they actually showed defensive stats. So, hold on. I hate it when that line shows up, that white line of death. There we go. Okay, so, right, you wouldn't see the white line when you watch this on the internet, but if you have a big camera phone, you know exactly what the white line is. So that's my low. My high, act of kindness. My low is that last night I really didn't get much sleep because I was an idiot who was too excited and didn't really fall asleep until 2 a.m. I don't think I even got 5 hours of sleep. My high is the fact that Horseheads won. I went to see Blue Eyed Soul after the game. And we have a few new Mega Evolutions for Pokemon to talk about, don't we? Okay, so, actually my act of kindness is, you know what? My parents came to the game with me, and I got them each a bag of popcorn and a soda. That was my act of kindness. It was actually just nice to hang out with. No kidding, it was actually my parents' first time at Patrick's in Elmira. I like it okay, they do. I mean, my mom ordered the buffalo, it was the grilled chicken quesadilla. It wasn't bad, but next time she would probably order a salad. Not bad, just next time she'd probably order something else. I had the Philly cheesesteak panini, and my dad got the mushroom Swiss onion burger. Our food was all very good. Patrick's does a good job. Patrick has good food. We like Patrick's. Not to mention, Blue Eyed Soul playing. How could I not be happy? But let's get into the second Blue Hammer Award of 2025. Well, numbers 9, 10, 11, and 12 are picking up right where they left off a week ago. Particularly, if I read that right, 9 and 11 both had 100-yard games. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. But I said earlier that we actually have some defensive stats. Actually, hold on. Dude, number 9, okay, I'm looking at this stat right now. Number 9 ran for 193 yards in this game. He's already up to 500 yards in just 2 games alone. That is insane. Number 11 ran for 127. Wait, hold on. Am I reading this right? Yes. Ran for 127 and 58 yards receiving. That's really good as well. Also, number 11 had 4 tackles, 1 solo, and 2 pass deflections on defense. Very nice as well. Number 11 dude, no lie, number 11 was a badass yesterday. He was really good. But, let's see, the quarterback, number 12, he threw for 96 with, if I can find the names. I can't find where this one guy's number is. me see if I can find it anywhere else. Oh, maybe this will. Unfortunately, it doesn't give the numbers of who's who here either. Darn it. I'll go back to that first one I found. Let's see. Anyway, to the defensive stats. Let's see. There was one guy who had 5 tackles. I can find who it is. Number 32. He had 5 tackles. Let's see. Number 10 had 4 tackles, but they were all solo, and they're all 4 solo tackles. And there's another guy, I can find who it is, number 45 also had 4 tackles. But there's one guy I need to give special mention to. Appears to be number, where is it? Where is it? I literally just saw the guy's name a second ago. Number 40. Number 40, okay. 9 tackles. 8 of them were solo. 2 sacks. And a fumble recovery. Yeah, number 48 last night, bro. That guy, 8 and 8 and 8. So, I'll say 9, 11, and 40. You guys got the Blue Hammer Award. Way to go. That's awesome. Yeah. A lot of you like great. This really was kind of hard to do, but come on, man. Like, 2 guys rushed for over 100. Not to mention one guy had 9 tackles, 2 sacks, and a fumble recovery. Bro. Like, the guy's an animal. Like, I know we have Maine Enwell next week at Maine Enwell. That's going to be a tough game. Not going to lie, if we lose, I won't really be all that upset by it. But after these 2 games, we definitely are on pace to do really well this year. For sure. So yeah, 9, 11, and 40. You guys got the Blue Hammer Award. Congratulations. Yay. Okay. I'm worried that I probably, even though the numbers look legit, I'm worried like I got the player number wrong. I mean player number. I'm just trying to go off like what the roster is without naming names. That's again, I don't name names so as not to embarrass or offend anyone, even though that's clearly not my intention. So that's why I do what I do. I said that my parents and I saw Blue-Eyed Soul at Patrick's. First time taking them to Patrick's, and their first time seeing Blue-Eyed Soul. Overall, they had a nice time. I mean, Blue-Eyed Soul is awesome. If you've never heard Blue-Eyed Soul, like, you need to go find them and watch. They're legit. They are really, really, really legit. Speaking of things that are legit, we got a bunch of new Mega Evolutions, which I need to talk about. Okay, so for starters, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about how ever since the reveal of Mega Malamar, which I talked about a couple days ago, like, it's grown so much in popularity. Like, it is ridiculous. Like, seriously, just at random, I'm finding like a whole bunch of Malamar fan art. Some people are uploading clips from the anime that feature Malamar. Like, it's unbelievable. And all I can say is, where was this with all the other Mega Evolutions we've had so far? I mean, to be fair though, because I remember watching Malamar in the anime. Yes, I really watched the anime for that long. And, like, there was a group of Malamar that was, like, trying to take over the world or something. And they almost actually succeeded. Like, they hypnotized Ash's Pikachu. That was crazy. But, okay, that's enough about Mega Malamar. Let's get into the fact that, as of right now, all 3 Kalos starters, that's Chestnut, Delphox, and Greninja, all have Mega Evolutions. And they look awesome. They do. Some people were saying that Chestnut's Mega Evolution made up for everything. I never thought Chestnut had a bad design. I like Chestnut. Chestnut has a decent design. But I like how it can take one of its shields that it has on its shoulders and swing it like a hammer. That's actually really cool. Yeah, basically, in X and Y, that was Generation 6, the 3 Kalos starters' final evolutions are all supposed to be based off of more or less D&D characters. Like, Chestnut's supposed to be like a warrior, Delphox is supposed to be like a wizard or a witch, and Greninja is supposed to be a thief, or a ninja. That's what they're supposed to be like. And their Mega Evolutions all make them look super duper cool. Again, I mentioned Chestnut can swing his shield like a hammer. Delphox's design was already pretty cool. It took like a stick and it would sort of like do like magic, like wand, and like and like shoot fire that way, which I always thought was really cool. But also, now with its Mega Evolution, it looks like it took like a giant stick that it would take for like magic. There's fire on one end of it, and now it flies around like a witch on a broomstick. That's awesome. And then there's Mega Greninja. I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about Greninja without first talking about the fact that this isn't the first time Greninja's gotten any kind of form. Yes, I told you earlier I watched the anime through X and Y, and I remember Ash Greninja all too well. I mean, personally, I don't know why that just simply wasn't Greninja's Mega Evolution to begin with. But with that said, and this is something, because I've been reading up a lot about what people are saying about them, and especially how, yeah, they do like, at the moment, they do like Ash Greninja better than Mega Greninja, but I don't think anyone is seeing the forest for the trees. I mean, with Mega Evolution, especially in terms of design, for the most part, every Pokemon that's ever gotten a Mega Evolution already looked cool. All they were really doing was like trying to enhance without taking away. And with Mega Greninja especially, I mean, dude, it took like a water membrane that it produces. This is literally in its description, by the way. It literally takes like a membrane made of like water that it produces and molds into like a spinning shuriken that it hangs upside down from, just like a ninja. It's actually really cool. Like, I don't think enough people are going to give it the credit it deserves, which is a real shame. And I mean, listen, it's Mega Evolutions. Yeah, I just did 3, but okay. We gotta talk about those 2, don't we? Yeah, let's do that. So, years and years and years ago, back in 2018, I actually once made a video as to how to make Pikachu not be terrible. And I remember saying, like, if Pokemon were allowed to have to hold more than one item, then you could give Pikachu an Eviolite and a Light Ball, and boom, you know, you're golden. But we got Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y, making it the 3rd Pokemon after Mewtwo and Charizard to have not 1 but 2 Mega Evolutions. And with Mega Raichu X, it has like its ears and its 2 lightning-shaped tails. It can stand its 2 tails and look like the letter X. And Mega Raichu Y has a similar thing, but it looks like a Y and has 1 long tail. I once saw someone making a comparison like Mega Raichu X is essentially what would happen if simply Raichu evolved for whatever reason, and Mega Raichu Y is what happened if Alolan Raichu evolved for some reason. Yeah, in case you don't know, Generation 7, which was Sun and Moon, was the first generation to include regional variants of Pokemon, and Raichu was one of those variants. Statistically, it's better than the original Raichu, the Alolan form of Raichu, that is. Still has a fair share of problems, but a Psychic typing with Psychic Surge's ability, that's pretty darn good. A thought once occurred to me, I could probably make like if I knew how to do the editing, I would totally make like a tier list of every single ability in Pokemon and rank them. That video would be pretty darn long. Yeah. I'll put a pin in that for later. In terms of what I think of listen, Pikachu will always be the favorite. Pikachu is the face of Pokemon. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The fact that it evolved, but unfortunately because of that, Raichu always kind of got the shaft, even though statistically it is better, even if Pikachu is holding a Light Ball at times. It's still not very good, though. Raichu's one of those Pokemon where its stats aren't really bad, but so little electric typing, not very good defenses. It's essentially a glass cannon is what it is. Hopefully Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y will definitely see some competitive play. I would hope it does. Based on the designs alone, I think I'm seeing a pattern here where if a Pokemon ever gets a Mega Evolution X and Mega Evolution Y like Mewtwo and Charizard did, the Mega X evolution always tends to lean more on the physical aspect, like physical moves. So in this case, Mega Raichu would probably have enhanced Wild Charges and Thunder Punches in terms of physical moves it can use, as well as coverage and moves like Brick Break. Pretty sure it also learns Dig, stuff like that. Mega Raichu Y, on the other hand, though, like Mega Charizard Y, Mega Mewtwo Y, definitely focused on special attack. So, definitely enhanced Thunderbolt, as well as coverage moves like Grass Knot and Surf. Oh yeah, that line can know Surf, which is actually really good. That's just my thoughts on what's going to happen. But, yeah, all the Mega Evolutions we got, I'm really digging so far. And also, once again, congratulations to 9, 11, and 40 for getting the Blue Hammer Award. You guys killed it yesterday. let's hope to see a lot more from you guys going forward. Hope you all like this video, like this video, YouTube channel, on social media. As always, I'm having this video for all you guys watching the show today. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Oh, happy Saturday, everyone. Blue-eyed soul is awesome as well. And remember, if you guys want to talk shows here to let me know back, take care and make good choices. 6 or 7 all day, baby. Oh, my slipper fell off my foot. That's embarrassing.